Hi guys, Richard from the Poke family.
And Amanda, that's not what you did earlier.
Looking at our stream health.
Looking at, all right, okay,
Right,
start
it's
again.
working though, isn't
Right.
it? Okay, here we go.
Richard, okay, go on then.
Are we ready?
Okay, yep, we're ready. Go on.
Cut.
What are you
It's
doing?
like the mime thing, isn't it?
What?
We're
yeah.
like a...
Ah, I see what you mean. I see what you're doing
You see
now.
it,
Yeah, I see it now.
Hey guys, Richard
And Amanda.
from the Poke family in Wales, up a mountain. Seriously, that's where we are. There's like no Pokemon around here. There's
You tell porcupines.
there's one Pokemon spawn.
I saw. Oh yeah, there we go. Ta-da!
It's not appearing on my screen. A Turtwig.
Turtwig.
I've had a few Turtwig up here actually, but there's not very many spawns where we are. However, I don't know whether it's echoey either. We're in a very large room, which is different to where we normally stream from when we do this show, which is our living room, which is a very small room. This is huge, like a hall. But we've fiddled and figured to work out how to do this, and I think we're successfully doing it.
We seem to be successfully.
It's streaming.
Doing
it's
it.
happening.
I didn't actually read that appraisal.
So, well, you had better, hadn't you?
I have now.
Is it any good?
No. Pants.
Oh
Decent.
dear. Oh dear. So, this is our weekly show where we play a game of Guess the Pokémon or Guess the CP, depending on what is in the box. If it's a single Pokemon, we play Guess the CP, which is, just guessing what CP of that particular type of Pokemon is going to pop out of the box. Because there's a huge swath
Suave.
of Pokemon in the box currently, we're playing Guess the Pokémon. So there's the 3 legendary birds, Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres. There's the 3 legendary beasts, Entei, Raikou, and Suicune. I hate Suicune. And there's the diving Pokemon,
And what?
Lugia, and then there's Ho-Oh as well. So they're the ones that are in the box. So it's guess, see which one we're going to get, because my stamp will be due in just a few minutes. Actually, we're quite early, aren't we?
We are a little bit early,
We're quite
aren't we?
early. Earlier than we would normally be.
Is that because we've been waiting around trying to find a room to do
Probably.
this in?
Probably. Like, literally, 10 minutes ago, there was a disco going on in the next room, banging away, boom, 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 and we thought, we could kind of do it here and, pretend that we've got a social life. We do have a social life. But it probably would have been noisy, wouldn't it?
It probably would have been noisy, yeah.
Not so long ago, myself and Amanda were at an event with first aiding. We just handed over the other first aider had just taken my
But Richard has a lanyard that says that he's an adult.
I'm an adult, Richard, the first aider.
Adult.
And I just handed my radio over in our bungalow thing where we're staying with the other first aiders, and she left, and I ate an apple.
And I didn't hand my radio in early enough and got a call to 2 emergencies.
So while I've been with my feet up trading Pokemon and stuff in our room, she's been doing loads of first aid emergency stuff.
Running up and down hills to catch children that have fallen flat on the face in the snow.
So I managed to dodge that. I'm quite proud of that.
So yeah. Proud? You monster.
No, I'm not. If I would have known, I would have jumped up and helped as well. But we made sure that we were able to hand over, because last time we were on duty.
We
when
were.
We were at a festival, and we had to end the live early because we had to run off to a first aid emergency.
The guy was okay, by the way.
Yeah. Everyone's fine. Everyone's fine that we've seen to. Nobody's in serious jeopardy. But it's time.
It's time
to talk some Pokemon.
Oh. Anybody think that we were the Poke family?
So yeah, let's talk about some Pokemon. I mean, what's been going on? I mean, not much.
Not much. Really. I've heard about this guy called Palkia.
Palkia? Who's
I've
that?
got a cough. It's a Pokemon, silly.
Is it?
Apparently.
It's a legendary dragon water type Pokemon. Now,
Legendary. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. Sorry.
on the surface, it looks like a really good Pokemon, and I still think it's a decent Pokemon. In fact, decent's not even a good enough word. It's a very good Pokemon. The problem with it is movesets. They're so important in Pokemon Go. What moves a Pokemon has access to is so important in Pokemon Go. Not just for raiding or gym battling, but for PvP also. Now, this Pokemon is a Dragon Water type. It's been given decent moves, but not the best moves. For example, it doesn't have a Water type fast move. Only Dragon type fast moves. That's okay. You're still going to get stabbed with it because it's a Dragon type, and they're generally quite powerful moves. But it's not really going to put it in direct competition with, say, Kyogre. Kyogre's going to be able to deal more super effective damage to something that's susceptible to water attacks because it's got access to a water quick move. It does have access to Hydro Pump, which is a great charge move as far as water type is concerned. It does have access to that, that's great. But as far as Dragon type charge moves, it's got Draco Meteor, which is okay. It's okay. It's not bad. Not as good as Outrage. Doesn't have access to Outrage. In the main series, it does have access to Outrage. It doesn't have access to its unique move. I think its unique move, and forgive me if I'm wrong, I think it's called Spatial Rend. Because it's a space Pokemon, like the Dialga's the time Pokemon.
Yeah.
Time and space. Spatial Rend. Because Dialga's a move's called Roar of Time or something like that. They haven't given it that move at all, which is not surprising. They never do that really. They save those moves for a special release later so they can keep cycling through these Pokemon and keep giving you a reason to go out and buy raid passes or buy loot boxes that they put out all the time. So it's not a surprise that they did this, and it's not, this version of Palkia is by no means a bad Pokemon. It's a great Pokemon. It's up there with Salamence as being a great Dragon type. You know, it's great. It's a better version of Salamence, to be honest. But I kind of expected a bit better. Maybe they'll do better with Dialga. What?
No, I just hit a yawn and made a funny noise.
It is late, and we've been like up and because the kids are here with us, and they're excited because we're at a festival. So they've been
and we've got friends here from our community.
We've got even younger kids than us.
Yeah.
William, our youngest, other than the baby that's coming here, is 8. So, like, he stayed in bed a little bit later this morning. It was like maybe 8 when he got up, which is not super early, but considering that he's been getting up earlier than that all week, we're all tired. We're tired. But I still think Palkia is something to be somewhat excited about. I'm going to be raiding Palkia as much as I can. Even in the current state, I'm going to be... What are you doing?
I've forgotten to take my...
Oh, I forgot to do that as well.
Well, you can do it in a minute. Keep talking.
Your notifications. Yeah. So I'm going to be raiding it as much as I possibly can, I think. It looks cool. It's not a bad Pokemon. As far as PvP is concerned, Outrage is kind of acceptable. Draco Meteor is not. It just takes far too long to charge. You can't use it. Hydro Pump's not that acceptable. It's acceptable kind of as a second. I use it as a secondary move on some of my PvP Pokemon. It doesn't. It's basically Giratina is going to be better. Thank you, Amanda.
You're welcome. Okay. Go on, carry on talking.
Giratina is the best Dragon-type Pokemon for doing PvP with, in my opinion at least. Its typing's great. It has access to some interesting moves. It can it has the ability to counter quite a few things when given the right moves. It's a pretty good Pokemon. We're at a festival, so I don't have access to even a poor IV Palkia to try out. But just on the surface, looking at the move sets that it has available, its stats are amazing. It's great. Its stats far outdo Giratina, but the moves that it's been given, they're not the best. If they do a different version later down the line, maybe out of the loot box or a raid day, which will probably happen at some point in the future, when they give it a different move, either its special move or even outrage, that version will be far superior to this one. Still, if you get a good one from this, I wouldn't think that it's a bad idea to use rare candy on it. I don't think it's a bad idea to power it up or use it in raids. Not at all. I think if I get a good one, I might hold off specifically, but I can show you why that is. I mean, this is that bottom team, that Palkia team there, is my team for battling Palkia. 200% Rayquazas, a 98, a 96 Rayquaza, 100% Dragonite, and a 96 Dragonite. My dragon stuff's covered. Unless something really awesome comes along that has really strong versatility, which is something that I hoped for from Palkia. I could switch, I could buy the moves, if I could spend the rare candy, buy the extra charge move, etc. I suppose I could do that.
Thanks, Sharkbite.
Thank you, Mr. Sharkbite. I think we're on earlier than people expected today.
Yeah.
It feels weird, doesn't it?
It does a little bit, yeah.
It feels weird. But anyway, there you go. Personally, it's all down to what you have in your teams. I think this is kind of the point that we're at in Pokemon Go now. For a lot of players who have been playing since 2016, if you haven't been playing since 2016, you don't have access to Rayquazas or Dragonites. Palkia is a great Pokemon to get your hands on. Absolutely fantastic. You know what I mean? It will shoot to the top of your Dragon lists for raiding. Palkia counters Palkia. It's not a bad choice. It's just, if you've been playing a long time, you have access to a lot of dragons. I've got 3 maxed out Dragonites. 100% and 2 96%. I've got 4 maxed out Rayquazas. I've got 2 maxed out Latios. And that's not where the dragon counters end for me. I've got Gardevoir maxed out. I've got Togekiss maxed out. I've got Ice-type. I've got Articuno maxed out. Piloswine maxed out. Soon we're going to have access to Mamswine. I've got a Weavile maxed out. Ice-types. Don't use Ice-types against Palkia, guys. Don't use Ice-types against Palkia. Palkia has got pretty strong resistances. But I'm just saying, as far as pure dragon types are concerned, just looking at the dragon typing, I'm good as far as counters are concerned. So I would hope to get a good one and just keep it in reserve in case eventually one day they make some changes or whatever. And because I do predict that there will be
a riot.
Options.
I predict a riot.
No.
Sorry.
Oh dear, how cold is it?
Where are you?
Mr. Sharkbite. But the kind of, what I was talking about then is, I'm predicting that they will put in
I'm sorry, I can't do it anymore.
A special TM that gives you access to any move that Pokemon has ever had access to.
Oh,
so
dear.
legacy moves.
It's mine. It's mine. It's all about.
Connection interrupted. Minus 20 degrees centigrade in my area of Canada.
Wow. Good grief.
You are right not to go outside to play Pokemon Go. Yeah. Safety first. I mean, are you getting the hopefully they're putting the weather warnings out on your game. because that's dangerous weather. But Palkia is here for a while, so hopefully the weather isn't so bad in your area that you won't get a chance to even raid one at all. But so in summary, it's a pretty good Pokemon. I would hit it. I'm going to hit it, but for me, it's going to fall into a reserve category. For other people, perhaps not. It perhaps will end up being in the stronger end of their teams. It's up to you guys. Look at your teams and figure it out. Decide whether you actually want to have a decent Palkia or not. I mean, there's no guarantees that you'll get one anyway. The way the game works, you might not. But simply by the fact that Rayquaza's got access to Dragon Tail and Outrage makes it a far superior raid option than Palkia. And Giratina has a better options for moves for PvP. So it's kind of in that it's really good, but there are better options. But not everybody has brilliant Rayquazas. Dragonite is something that, but it is flat out my favourite shiny. I love it. I love it.
Love it, love it, love it.
So, other than Palkia, and I'll probably come back around to Palkia if more people join the chat, but another thing to take note of, they've initiated another series of Pokestop submission tests in Argentina.
Oh, okay.
Currently. So they're back around to doing that. I'm hoping that at some point in the near future we might see more frequent or worldwide tests. Oh my gosh.
I keep yawning, I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry.
She is very pregnant, guys, as well. I can forgive her, I think. I can forgive her.
A story for you guys. Right, so we don't have a full-length mirror in our house at all. We've got the mirrors in the kitchen and in the bathroom and in the living room, and that's pretty much it. And I was cooking in the kitchen where we are in our bungalow type like chalet thing, and it was dark and the window is like full length, and I looked over and I looked very pregnant and I freaked right out, didn't I? It was just
yes, you did.
I was just like, whoa! Look how pregnant I am! Oh my word! I didn't realise just how pregnant I look. So yeah, that was a bit scary. Yeah.
This is. Let me just show you guys. This is how devoid of Pokemon. I mean, you've got like a single nearby Pokemon, and it isn't near a Pokestop because there are no Pokestops here. I mean, I've literally today had to like pull out all the stops to make sure that I had a quest completed to get my stamp for tonight's show, to make sure that I have got a box to open. And tomorrow I'm kind of like making Amanda drive me to the nearest town to pick up some more quests. Because I've never missed a stamp and I don't want to miss a stamp. But I'll go and get some easy quests to complete and just have 3 quests in my quest log ready to go. And by the end of those 3 quests, this thing will be over and we'll be out there raiding Palkia.
I'm a bit cold. Pass me my coat, please. Thank you.
That's another thing. It is quite cold where we are. We are literally. I wasn't joking when I said we were halfway up a mountain.
Yeah, we are
halfway up a mountain in Wales, and it snowed.
And William is. Hey, Jesus.
Hello.
William spent the day sledging today.
Playing on a sled, and he played sled so much that when he went to bed tonight, 2 hours ago.
Oh, did he actually go to bed?
He's on the top bunk, and his legs do not work. I've got to help him get into his bed because his legs do not work. I either help him to get into bed or he's sleeping on the floor. So I helped him get in bed.
I'm glad you sorted that out because I actually, is this bad? I forgot about William going to bed. Like, you know, because I've seen Jonathan, though. He's still alive and kicking.
Is he going to bed yet?
I'm not sure. He was sat in reception. I asked him to come off my Wi-Fi so that we could make sure that the stream went as well as we could. So, but he's
in order to get this stream going, guys, we've had to buy like premium Wi-Fi here. Yeah. They give you like, you know, a bit of Wi-Fi if you stand in the reception. Like, no, you can get like a Wi-Fi that works if you stood at reception.
The complimentary one, it doesn't even work for me at all. It never works.
It's not great, is it?
Any useful tips and tricks for this upcoming community day?
Yes. Catch Pokemon.
Richard! Jesus says, or for next month.
For this community day, what I would think is best to do is make a pact with another player to make sure that you can quickly, it doesn't matter who wins or loses, quickly resolve the 5 PvP Go battles to acquire your Sinnoh Stones. And that way you have access to as many Sinnoh Stones as you might need to evolve. Because remember, Mamoswine, to evolve from a Piloswine to a Mamoswine is going to require a Sinnoh Stone. So if you've got good ones lined up, you're going to need one for those. And if you've got, if you want to evolve multiple shinies, you're going to need them for those. So make sure that you've got somebody lined up, ready to do that. So you guys can get your stones faster and get to catching Swinub, trying to catch a shiny. Another tip, Swinub has got a fairly low catch rate. He has a similar catch rate to starters. Oh, what are we doing?
We can just press while we're...
Okay. So make sure that you've got a reserve of Ultra and Great Balls, because regular red Pokeballs are probably not going to cut it. So make sure you've got that. And as far as health's concerned, make sure that you've got some water if you're going to be walking a lot. Make sure that you're going to be, I don't know. I'm not paying much attention to what's going on my screen.
Yeah. An excuse.
Any excuse.
Any recent shinies? At last community day, I caught 5 Totodiles in my local shopping mall. That's awesome. Any shinies for us? Any recent
Pokemon?
Any recent shinies for us?
I got, what did I get? I got a Psyduck shiny recently. I can't remember.
I think I got a shiny Psyduck as well.
Amanda got, yeah, she did definitely. She's doing a PvP face, look.
PvP face.
A PvP face. I'm gonna do my PvP face. But we'll have a look at what shinies I've got, because I don't remember whether I've got any other ones. I didn't get a Zigzagoon or a Tailor. Amanda got a Tailor though.
Oh, have I? No.
Let's see if we can get this PvP battle finished. My shiny. Not very effective.
Sure.
What? I got
Good
500
effort.
dust.
500 dust.
That's all I got. Hey, I got my silver badge for this thing though. But let me get my shinies up. Shiny. Go on recents. So there you go. Recent shinies. I caught a shiny Minun during the Hoenn event, but I already had that. I'd got loads of it from before. But they're the recent ones. Just before the Hoenn event, I caught a shiny Wingull in Guildford in Surrey in the UK. just randomly walking down a street. I managed to do that. And then obviously I've got a shiny melodic there from doing the Feebas research day. But yeah, they're the most recent shinies that I've got. But why?
Because we've not done them yet.
We've not done them all week.
I know, but we've not had internet. And now we do.
I guess. Oh, I should really be happy, look. I should be happy. A water type. But it's flying. It's alright. It's alright.
Well, gotta go, guys. I got a raid Palkia to do. Wish me luck. And wow, 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 you're better than me. I only got one shiny Eevee.
I don't think it's necessarily better. I think that sometimes you're just kind of limited by what spawns and what stops you've got in your area. No, I shan't accept your crunch. But you shall accept my sludge bomb now.
Can't stay very long. Just got him from Cold Palkia raid. James, Cold Palkia raid. Suppose to get down to minus 35 here tonight in the Midwest USA. My guess is Amanda Zapdos, Richard Suicune, no shinies or stones.
Oh, Suicune. Well, I'm glad to hear that you got out to do a Palkia. We're currently halfway up a mountain in Wales, so we haven't yet. But minus 35, stay safe, dude.
Yeah, definitely.
Still on my first Pokemon.
I know you are. Shut up, be quiet.
I don't want to. Oh, Mewtwo. There we go. I've lost a Pokemon now. That's alright though. I'll just switch to my Gyarados that's got Bite. That's a dark move.
Nah. Put 3 10-10-10s in. Oh,
hey, I got a Sinnoh Stone.
I didn't.
Why do I need to put 3 10-10-10s in?
So I'm going to put 3 10-10-10s in as well. Amanda gets shiny and Richard no shiny.
Cool. No problem. More battling?
Yeah, I'm going to put 10-10-10s in. I want you to put 10-10-10s in. Although it's midnight now.
Is it going to let us do them?
Well, I'll just go on to tomorrow, won't it?
Go on then, I'll do 10-10-10s for you.
Or on to today.
10-10. 10-10-10.
That were a 10-10-11. You've cheated.
Oh my gosh.
Cheater pants.
We're gonna go move on and open our box soon. Hey, Rosa's got Shadow Sneak. Come on, Shumish. Oh man.
Yeah, go on. Yeah!
Do you know what I've got?
Oh, I'm gonna win.
Do you know what I've got?
What?
I've got a magic.
That was hilarious. Did I win that?
Yeah, you did,
Yeah!
500 dust. Hey, you got a rare candy.
I did.
Right. It's time.
It's time. Oh no, I can't do that, can I?
Hey, good job, Richard. I'm doing more research. You never move. Look at him, he's in the same spot every time. Making out that he lives outside researching Pokemon. He doesn't. Doesn't go anywhere.
Are you calling him out?
Yeah. Right, have we got any guests that were first round?
Nearly.
Are we ready?
We are ready.
Start encounter.
3, 2, 1, go.
I got an Articuno.
Articuno.
Hey, we both got Articunos. 1282. What did you...
Nobody did it right. I don't know what mine is because I can't see it.
It's your GPS signal's not found.
It is not.
There we go. Excellent throw. It's not going to go in. Never does on the first go.
Oh, look at how laggy mine is.
Oops. I'm so disgusted in the balls that I was given that
1289.
I just throw them on the floor.
Me too. Why is mine not responding?
I don't know. Oh, come on, 3 excellent throws in a row.
It's
and
not.
You're still not going in Articuno. I'm not your friend. That wasn't an excellent throw.
Amanda catches with excellent throw and Richard regular. Oh, that's some pressure there, Mr. Sharkbite.
I got a great throw.
Oh, I was so close.
I got mine with a great throw.
There's a regular.
6.
Oh no, I've not got it.
So look, it simply amazes hit points, excellent stats. So not great. Not great.
Yes, excellent. Go on in. Mr. Sharkbite will actually get a point. Oh, I didn't catch it. My phone's not responding properly.
It does that sometimes with me when I'm, when I'm like hotspotting,
Yeah.
like you are. Over time, it just causes my phone to lag. Especially when it starts to get hot. Do you know when we did the raid train? We streamed the raid train, and I had my hotspot on and everything.
Yeah.
It was causing my phone to lag. That's why I kept getting out of the car
To
cool my
down.
phone. Because once it cooled down, it was running fine.
Right. It's not that warm though, you know. It's being hotter. Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Don't worry,
Stop
guys.
talking.
She'll catch it eventually.
I warned you.
Hey, look at that. You hit it.
I did hit it.
Well done.
Seriously.
It's jumped out there.
Seriously.
Seriously, what? How long have you got, guys?
You're horrible.
Come here.
It's not. Look, you're not doing any better. Straight throw. Feisty bird, I am.
This item could not be used at this time.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Let's see whether I've just... Well, I've not caught it. I don't know. That's a weird thing, isn't it?
Mm. Look, it's not responding properly.
No, it's not. It's very
Do you
laggy.
think it's because of internet?
Maybe. Maybe.
Because I am running laptop.
Oh my gosh. I'm not laughing anymore, am I, guys?
You're not laughing anymore, are you, darling?
Oh well.
Maybe I could do it on your phone.
It's not working, isn't it? I don't think you're going to catch it at all. You're going to have to wait.
One last go.
You're going to have to wait. Hey! Great throw. Here's a feisty bird.
Straight back out.
Just run away and just do it later.
How do I run away when my GPS things?
Just look at an Articuno for a bit, guys. Why is it not finding a GPS?
I don't know. It's not found it at all while I've been on the stream.
Weird. Anyway, guys, we're halfway up a Welsh mountain. We are
In the snow.
in the snow. We are exhausted. I've talked about Palkia. I've talked about Pokestop submissions. We've done open the box. We're going to be streaming again soon. I'm hoping.
We go home on Friday.
Yeah, I'm hoping that at some point over the weekend we might get out to do a Palkia stream. Where we get out and do a few, but I'm not sure about that.
If we get washer on quick enough on Friday.
It all depends. We've got to do grown up stuff like do washing and stuff. So we'll see what happens. But I'm hoping to do that this weekend. So
we'll keep you updated on Twitter.
I'll see you in the next video. She might as well.
What do you mean might?
If you survive.
What, the Welsh Mountains?
Yeah.
I'm not sure that there's no tigers.
It can't be that cold. There's some sheep in the next field over, and the farmer's not putting them away. They're just there.
Alex said that there's no tigers.
No Welsh tigers.
No. So we don't have to worry about stuff like that. Right. So I will see you next time because I'm his lift. So tired, love. Bedtime for you, I think.
Not tired, bored. Of you.
You horrible, horrible man.
Not really. I love
you.
Really.
You need a shave. You just prickle me.
I'm on holiday.
Right. Does that mean that you don't need to shave?
We'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.